we're just a few games into the new year, Doris. How important is it for a team to start off strong?
I think, B.A., it's hugely important. What we've learned historically is that the first 20 games are a good indicator for success. And obviously, if you're younger, can your confidence waver if you get off to a tough start? Veterans can absorb it a little bit better. But to me, those first 20 games, big time important.
And one of the ongoing storylines for MP this season, he's made it known that he is extremely focused on making a statement with his offense.
And so far, he's delivered on his promise to keep his foot on the accelerator offensively. The scoring role is one that most players would happily embrace, but it's the rare few who can deliver in this fashion the way we've seen MP do it.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. Chet Holmgren out there with Todd. Then it's Jalen Williams. Then it's Cason Wallace. And it's Black Hole in at the 2 spot. Black Hole, that's good.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Oh, swiped away. It's stolen by Hart. To the wing on the left. The kick out to Brunson. There's the triple. Knocks down the long J. Brunson's got his second bucket on the night.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Here's Black Hole. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Pulls it from the top of the key. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. They're a team with momentum in the midst of an 8-game winning streak.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Jalen Brunson grabs a miss. New York has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Pass to Banks. Deflects the pass. Williams passes to Black Hole, and that one is stuffed right through.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And so it's New York with it. The Thunder making their last shot. And here's Brunson from the arc. Williams grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. 8-point game. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
Here's Black Hole. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Williams' shot is good.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Number 40, first personal foul, first team foul.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's Brunson outside.
And I just love the energy they've showed on the defensive side of the ball, especially inside where they're putting up some major resistance.
And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at the Pacers, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, I think for the Thunder, they've really delivered so far, playing with incredible energy and just steamrolling lesser teams.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Here's Hart, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. 5 on the clock. With some arc, and it's Todd with a rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 13. Right wing. Here's Holmgren. Cans it from the wing.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
New York has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. It's the 2K leaderboard showing the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. Number 1, the Thunder.
Their defense led to offense, and no team was better at forcing miscues and capitalizing at the other end.
Brunson surveys. Now here's Hart. Defense is right there. Just 5 to shoot. The kick out to Brunson. Will it go? And it's Todd with a rebound.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Black Hole gets the 3 ball to go. Black Hole's got 13.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Now here's Brunson. His last outing, we saw him score 22. And there's the screen. Hart from long range. He drops it from range.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And it's Black Hole missing. Knicks trail by 15. Inside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor. Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
New York shooting has not been great early, just 27%. Tries the spin move. Here's Brunson. The Thunder with the rebound. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
And they swept the team last season, got the upper hand, and sustained the momentum.
Well, a year ago, there was a big gap in talent between the two teams. But changes are always made, and we'll see how they match up this time around.
Here's Banks. Yet to see a basket. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Here's Black Hole. Towns with a rebound.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Black Hole, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. And it's the Knicks with the ball, following the bucket by the Thunder. Pass to Banks to stop the run. The rebound by Black Hole. Black Hole's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Wallace. He's off on the layup.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Here's Banks. In the game against Miami, very impressive. Brunson with the bucket.
Generously listed as 6'1", Jalen Brunson knows his way around the inside and painted area. Look out.
Pass to Black Hole. Lets it go from deep. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Knicks trail by 19. And here's Hart. Now here's Towns. The kick out to Brunson. To Takes a three, drains the triple. Brunson's got 10.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Williams on the wing, fires from deep, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York, trailing by 19. From the line, and he gets it to go off the front iron. 12 points for him.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Black hole, the pass to Wallace. And another three for Oklahoma City.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And for New York, they're shooting 33% in the first quarter. And here's Brunson from the arc. Williams grabs the board.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Black hole. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight. That's already this guy's second foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
So for Oklahoma City, Tatum, he's checked in for Holmgren. Richardson comes in for Todd, and Topic is subbed in for Wallace. Now here's Hart. 5 points in the game. And again, the Knicks missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Hart. Pass to Shed. There's the three. Tatum pulls it in.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat-out take over. This is impressive.
Now here's Towns. He was another key contributor in that win against Miami. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 20-7 run. Williams from long range. And another three for Oklahoma City.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
And the Knicks with possession. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
And it's Black hole missing. 1:16 left to play in the first quarter. Hart from long range. The Thunder with the rebound. This game following their win against the Rockets.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
A moment here to see the numbers for Chet Holmgren. New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Hits both from the stripe. Here's Topic. No points yet. Here's Black hole. And another three for Oklahoma City.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Another steal. Here's Topic. Banked it in off the glass.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
And here are the Knicks now. Brunson passes to Capella.
Just out of control. Already 3 fouls for him. He'll likely have to take a seat.
It's his first trip to the line. And he drops it first. Williams is checked in for New York.
2 shots.
He does not get the second one. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Yeah, not a smart move on that pass. Hopefully he'll learn from that.
Number 1.
New York shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Outside Brunson. Shot clock at 6. From behind the arc. And so it's Oklahoma City building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points. When you look back at the history of the league, Doris, no position has evolved more than the center.
You know, B.A., that's a tremendous point, because you look at some of the best players in the league, they occupy the 5 spot. They're asked to do so much. Defensively, protect the rim. Be able to switch out and guard smaller players on the perimeter. Now you're being asked to be able to make shots from 3. I mean, big man's got a lot of responsibility in today's game.
New York has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. They've got Josh Hart, also Karl Anthony Towns out there. And it's Banks in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 for New York right now. Hart passes to Banks. Towns on a screen. Here's the 3. Banks gets the bucket. Banks has got 6 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, Black Hole in their last game against the Rockets got the job done. He dropped an amazing number of points and was locked in from distance. It was impressive. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Outside Butler. Pass to Towns. 4-3. And it's Richardson with the rebound.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Oklahoma City dictating the flow. Here's Black Hole. Let's go with a 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. Now Butler. 8 points in his last time out. Here's Towns, hounded by Tatum. The jump hook. Towns can't get it to go. Here's Black Hole. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder, ahead by a mile with a 38-point lead at the end of the period. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Welcome, everybody. This game reveals.
I've got to admit, even when these guys are covered, they make the shots.
Yeah, you like to say close out on the...
All right, fellas. Time to acknowledge the players of the week. Guys, how about our Eastern Conference winner?
Look, he's just a beast on the offensive end. You want to slow...
That's it for us. Thanks.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And the Knicks shooting 35% so far in this one. And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. They've got Cason Wallace. Williams is out there with Todd. Then there's Holmgren, and it's Black Hole in at the 2. Here's Brunson, and that one good. Brunson's got 21 points in the game.
Boy, whenever this team has needed a bucket, Jalen Brunson has been there right now in complete command of this ball game.
The hard work that Brunson has put in over the years, it really shows in his game, Doris.
I'll tell you this about Jalen Brunson. As his coach likes to say, he may not pass the eye test, but he passes the win test. Unbelievable footwork, fundamentals, and a clutch gene. Love Jalen Brunson's game.
Here's Black Hole. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Poke loose. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got 7 rebounds in the game. Takes the three. Towns with a rebound.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Brunson passes to Towns. Back to Brunson. And the Knicks miss again.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And it's Black Hole missing. For New York, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Hart passes to Brunson. Towns on a screen. Releases. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Black Hole. Here's Wallace. Drills it from deep. Wallace has got 8.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Towns for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Down low. Outside Hart. Pass to Brunson. Here's Banks. Four on the clock. Beyond the arc. That shot off the mark. Here's Oklahoma City now. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Here's Black Hole. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Outside Brunson. Puts up a 3. The Thunder pull it in. Todd's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Well, this guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it all night. He just won't let up.
Here's Banks. He's got 9.
Applying some pressure with that full court defense.
Here's Brunson outside. Sinks the tray. Brunson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
Pass to Black Hole for 3. Banks pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
The 3. They get it back. Here's Towns. He can't hit that time.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Wallace, right side. Here's Black Hole. From outside, off the mark. New York has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Pass to Banks. The 3 is up. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Here's Black Hole From downtown, he buries it from 3. Black Hole's got 45 points.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Pure from three-point range.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his second triple of the half, his 5th overall.
Pass to Black Hole. The 3. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Here's Banks. To the inside. And that one's good for Brunson. Brunson's got 10 points in just the second half.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Here's Black Hole. Three-pointer off the mark. And the Knicks shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Here's Brunson outside. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play. Picked up his 4th foul. Maybe have to scale back his aggressiveness with plenty of time left in this one.
The Knicks making a switch here. Capella's checked in. Towns for 3. The Thunder pull it in.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold and only so much time to turn it around.
And it's Black Hole missing. Knicks shooting just 33% so far in this game. Pass to Vaughn. From deep. And it's Black Hole missing.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Kicks it out Towns. Here's Banks. Lets the 3 fly. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Banks has got 12 points.
That's excellent awareness from Karl Anthony Towns. Set your teammate up. We know you're a great scorer, Cat.
From outside the arc. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Brunson. And the layup falls. Brunson's got 12 now in this quarter.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Williams on the wing. Pass to Black Hole. And got it! Another basket! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Brunson with it. He's got 31. Here's Banks. Back to Brunson. Got it. Brunson's got 14 points now in the second half.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Here's Black Hole. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
Towns outside. Driving inside. Misses from short range.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Three-pointer. Banks pulls it in. And New York shooting a disappointing 38%. Pass to Towns. Over Williams. Nails the baby hook. Towns has got his first 2 points of the night.
Oh my, you have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
Here's Black Hole. Three-pointer. Connects from downtown.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Ryan, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
Outside Hart, back to Brunson. Clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Holmgren with the block.
Oh, that's a big-time rejection from Chet Holmgren, making his defensive presence felt.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
Outside Hart. Pass to Towns. This one for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight.
They need everyone clicking here. Unfortunately, this game has gone the other direction.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works.
Oh, my, he really needs to be careful now. That was his 5th foul of the night.
For the Thunder, Tatum comes in for Holmgren, and Richardson subbed in for Williams. To the paint. Here's Shed. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Shed's got 9.
They have no answer defensively inside.
125-73.
Wallace, the pass to Tatum. Here's Black Hole. Counted from distance.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Well, the Knicks shooting a disappointing 38%. Pass to Shed, launches it. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Wallace has got his 5th rebound in this one. Launches a 3, and it's Black Hole missing. Well, the Knicks shooting right at 35%, not getting what they want out there. The kick out to Wiggins. Here's Shed from the arc. It's rebounded by Vaughn. Wallace outside. Pass to Black Hole. Stolen by Wiggins. And here's Butler. He's scoreless. And so it's Oklahoma City way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always
Timeout called by New York. And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this.
We've got Butler, Aaron Wiggins out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Shed in at the shooting guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And here's Butler outside from beyond the arc, and then some.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And it's Black Hole missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Back to Butler. Now here's Wiggins. And they call an illegal screen here.
Up until that play, his ball handling had been impeccable. He's given it up just one time.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Fires for 3. And yes, another basket. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Butler, good.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
The Thunder have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Here's Black Hole. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
3 points.
Here's Brunson. Now Butler. Here's Shed. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Black hole, that's good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Brunson passes to Wiggins. Outside Brunson. Clock is at 3. And here's Butler outside. The rebound by Black Hole. Black Hole's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Fires the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Count the basket.
But he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
Pass to Black Hole. Fires the 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Brunson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Shed. Misses the 3.
Now, I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Here's Richardson, pounded by Wiggins. Again! What an avalanche! And there it is, 82 points.
This is a game that he will never forget. I know I won't.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Brunson, a good look. Pass to Shed. Jacks up a 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Nails it from 3.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Butler with the ball. There's a screen by Wiggins. Butler, that's good. Butler's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Here in the second half, you see they've gone to the long ball to try to keep up.
Here's Black Hole. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For New York, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Pass to Butler. Going inside. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Butler's got 10 points here in the second half.
The beauty of Jalen Brunson, you can play him at the 1 or the 2, but we know he's always going to put the pass on time and on target.
Oh, the rebounding. Part of his triple-double. He's been nothing short of spectacular.
Got a hand on it. He's got a clear path. Finished off the break. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Thunder.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals really pressuring those ball handlers.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he?
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Wiggins passes to Butler. The rebound by Black Hole. And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting it well at 59%. Over to the left wing. The 3-ball. Good. Another from 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
New York has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Ooh, it's stolen. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
And Grant, with the 65 games rule for player awards, it did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, BA, and I liked it. The stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck.
Outside Brunson. An easy 2 on the layup. Brunson's got 18 points now here in the second half.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Black hole. And it's New York with a rebound. Outside Brunson. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Tatum's got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to Richardson. Here's Black hole. No good with the triple.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The jump hook. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
The Thunder shooting just a phenomenal clip. 59% here in the fourth. Another one falls. Amazing. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Pass to Brunson. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, BA, through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that. During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every 3 he takes now is going in.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Now, Jalen Brunson approaches the point guard position as a scorer, and boy, this guy can light you up.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Oklahoma City shooting it well at 59%. Drops in the 3.
You know, they continue to feed him the ball, and he keeps delivering. The leading scorer in this one.
Towns outside. Towns double team. Pass to Banks. The 3 is up. And it's Richardson with the rebound.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Black hole. That's good.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Thanks. The pass to Brunson. And it's Richardson with the rebound. Richardson's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Next foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line. 2 shots.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Here's Brunson. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Brunson's got 41.
I think in today's NBA, you've got to be a 3-level scorer. The midi is good for Jalen Brunson.
Here's Oklahoma City now. Pass to Black hole. Lets it go from deep. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Since the break, he's been on point from beyond the arc. I'll tell you what, when he's this hot, it's a thing of beauty.
Brunson passes to Banks. Towns outside. Let's go with a 3. Ellis with a rebound.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
The offensive rebound. And it's Tatum missing. And New York shooting just 37% in the game. Second shot opportunity. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Thunder.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Black Hole.
Boy, I have loved this guy's energy all night. There was never a point in which he let up. The triple-double evidence of the kind of effort and skill he has.
6 to shoot. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out. Brunson's got 45 points.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Thanks, the pass to Brunson. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Brunson's got 47 points.
Yeah, what a beautiful move from Jalen Brunson. Frees himself for an opportunity to put the ball in the basket.
Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. And good, there's another.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Launches a 3. Yet another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
You know, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.